I wanted to do one more video today about DJ controllers and what they can do for either remixing your tracks, or if you've got a bunch of stuff laying around that doesn't really get used. You know, everybody has a bunch of unfinished tracks and stuff. I also have a lot of slower tracks that are more moody, that aren't really like dancey tracks. And on top of that, I kind of like to do this the same way I do when I sample vinyl, where I do pitch control stuff. But basically what I'm going to say is that this is a really good production tool. I haven't played out live yet, but I got it with the intention to play out live. I never thought about getting a DJ controller, and now that I have one, I think it's just as valuable as a sample mangler as anything else I have, like the Octatrack or the SX1. I guess less so that, like, I mean, this is really more for loops. It's not really for one shots, but you can definitely take a whole track and set one shot cue points. You get 8 per track and trigger it like an MPC, or you can set loop points and just basically jump back and forth between a groove that was not the intended beat. And I'll give you an example of that. I probably should have just kicked this off while I was talking. This is a track I made a long time ago that's just kind of a, I guess, kind of a trip-hoppy track, but it's not really a dance track of any kind. Got its own looping going on. And there you get to the beat part. What you can do at any time while this is playing is hit loop. Oops, my loop is really short, so basically you get kind of a weird granular effect here. But if I just keep it on one beat, now you've got full-on fucking dance track. And this might seem more obvious in a live situation. I'm sure people have seen DJs do stuff like this all the time, and I'm not even remotely a good DJ. But this is definitely stuff that, for me, my mixes sometimes seem a little static because I don't do a lot of automation. But I do like to use stuff like the effects on Traktor to just kind of get a real live effect thing going, like where there's live build-ups and stuff, and you've got your filters over here, so you can do stuff with filters. Even without the effects, you can really get kind of nice hip-hop style beat chops just by moving the loop points around, which is something you can do in Ableton as well, but it's not nearly as fun as this. Again, this is at a different pitch, or different speed and pitch than the original track. can definitely get longer loops than that. That's actually a lot of the appeal, is being able to adjust the loop length. So that's definitely a beat that I've never rehearsed or ran through before, the way that I just did that. And I could take that and make an entire track out of it. But that's just something you can do with DJ controllers.